Another year is ending, and it's time to look back at your resolutions of last year. How many did you get? How many can you still get? How many should you give up on? And yes, that's a taboo world. Give up. We live in a world where everyone with good intentions they tell us don't give up. If only you keep trying, you're gonna succeed. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe sometimes giving up is the answer. And I'm not referring to giving up on life or on the world. I'm gonna explain later. But just think about this. There's a reason we get low mood and we get disappointed when we don't get stuff, when we're not able to get stuff that we want or achieve stuff that we want to achieve. And the reason is that maybe we need to think about it, maybe take a decision if we want to keep going. And there's this physiologist, which is one of the greatest evolutionary thinkers, Nisi, I think it's pronounced. And in his book, Good Reasons for Bad Feelings, he starts talking about looking for berries in bushes. And he says there's a point when it's better to give up looking and go somewhere else because the cost of keep looking for berries in that bush it's bigger than the reward you're gonna get with the calories. Probably you're gonna spend more calories looking than the ones you're gonna get from the berries there. So you should go somewhere else. But we are now in a place where we decide that we want something. We want to get famous. We want to get rich. We want to get that girl or that boy. Or we want to get a relationship, I guess. We want to lose weight. We want to, I don't know. And they tell us that we can be whatever we want. We can make whatever we want if we just believe in ourselves and try enough. But I think that's a wrong approach because you know we are not all the same. We are not all capable of achieving. For example, here in YouTube, I get 2 views, 3 views. If my goal was to I gotta get famous, I gotta get a million views, it's probably never gonna happen. Uh, but that's besides the point. I'll come back to that later. The point is that just a few people make it because, well, they get some characteristics that make them alluring for people, and they're lucky. In a way, they get have good timing, and something happens. They have a viral video, and they have the intelligence to grab that opportunity and stuff. But it's very unlikely that it's gonna happen to you or it's gonna happen to me. But that's okay. The point is that we evolve in an environment when if we were not giving up, it meant we would die. If we kept trying to chase an antelope, let's call it, for a month, it wouldn't be worth it. And still, we needed the motivation, we needed the hope to be able to chase it first, that we had an opportunity to get it. But it's normal that it start to go down. The hope starts to go down. We start to get like discouraged, and we give up, and we go find something else. We live to fight another day, and even if we didn't, we we are not ancestors of those guys that never gave up and decided to die chasing one antelope. But thanks to our brain, thanks to our language, thanks to social media and stuff, we constantly get the message that we shouldn't give up. That give up it's horrible and it's for losers, That's the only way you lose. And I'm not saying, as I said before, I'm not saying to give up on life, but we got to know when something we're chasing is not worth chasing anymore. That's the reason sometimes hope is the result. No, depression is the result of hope. Because depression is a constant low mood, a constant disappointment that becomes chronic, and because we didn't listen. We didn't listen to our brain that was telling us it's time to move, look for some other, some greener pastures, let's call it, because of that message. Because our mind tells us we can't give up. It's gonna be shameful. I'm gonna regret it forever, and we have to decide what we want to do. For example, with the videos, I enjoy doing this. I would like the views, but it's okay. I have some other stuff in my life. But if I'm doing this, I'm not doing something else, and that's a problem. Sometimes we get so stuck with an idea, with something that we think we want, because humans, we're really bad at knowing what's going to bring us happiness. There's a lot of work in that. So we chase fame, money, love, whatever, and we think that we're gonna be happy when we make it. And I have a video about that it's called post achievement depression. But yeah, sometimes we get depressed because we achieve goals. Sometimes we get depressed because we keep chasing goals that we never achieved. So if you think about it, motivation, it's dopamine. Dopamine is the drive to look for, to expect something good, to chase something we want. But if we don't get the reward, we start to get the low mood, and we start losing hope in achieving something, because we never get a reward, we never get that little success. So I would recommend that you think about that and see what you've been chasing for a long time. And I'm not saying to put it completely aside, but maybe try to reframe it. How can I get some little achievement, success? For example, me with my videos. Okay, I gotta put out videos. That's all I gonna do. I'm not gonna expect views and whatever, something like that. But you also need to get your rewards for something else. I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna try to achieve something else. Because if you're not getting the success you expect from something, you need to get it for somewhere else. And I think I lost track of this video, but it's okay. Bye.